Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm really glad to be here once again. I'm really glad to talk to you. I'm really glad to host you today once again. As you can see, I still have my Christmas tree behind me. The remaining of the Christmas, remaining of the holidays. I will uh, remove it. I promise you. Next call, you will see me with a different background. I just had no time to do that. But still, it gives us a little bit like Christmas happy mood. That's um, that's awesome. Um, Actually, Christmas is one of my really favorite holidays, and and I love that. Andy, my man, there you go. You're with us.
Hello, 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 hello. How we doing?
Doing awesome. We're already live. We have a lot of people watching us already. So while we were waiting with us, I was apologizing for still having the Christmas tree on the background. I promise you as well that I will remove it. I will get rid of it, and the next call will be with a different background. But still, j just had no time. Just had no time. But
No worries
Christmas,
at all.
I love Christmas. I love I love this atmosphere. So I'm like feeling the last days of that. How you doing? How have you been?
Good, 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 good. Don't worry about the Christmas tree at all. I just feel like as long as you've still got snow outside, it's fine. You can still have the Christmas tree. Um,
Okay, so talk
uh,
about that in June, right?
yes, talk about that in June. I think until we pass Chinese New Year, we're still fine with the Christmas tree. So don't worry about it at all. And it's great for the vibe. It's great to look at all the same. So yeah, cheers, cheers.
Awesome, awesome. I'm really glad. I'm really glad you didn't join us. As remember the last global Zoom call, we were speaking already about everything that's going on with Jggl right now, and that was awesome. That was awesome. I have introduced our wonderful team. I will introduce Double Dimas and Sergey to to the audience, the guys who are in Panama still right now or in Panama, I think. So they
Yeah.
are in Panama still, and we've shared a lot of different news. We've shared all the vision. We've shared a lot of things with the audience. And it was so lovely that we decided to do one more global Zoom call and decided to do them one by one, even more and more and more. And so today I'm hosting you as my co-host, and I'm really happy to introduce you to the audience. These are new people to the Jiggle. Guys, this is Andy. Andy is my really good friend. Andy is wonderful guy. Andy is CEO of the Jggl, Chief Executive Officer of Jggl, and he's one of the main guys. I bet all of you have met him and seen him in a lot of different videos, in a lot of different promo materials, with a lot of explanation videos. If you have scrolled down the chat of Limitless or Jggl or many other other channels that we have. If you have scrolled through these materials, you definitely seen Andy. And today we are blessed to have Andy with us here. So he will be helping me today, speaking about everything. Andy, the stage is yours, the mic is yours. Please introduce yourself. Tell a bit more about yourself because people should know about who are you, how are you doing, what are you doing, why are you so passionate about Jiggle, how did you get into music? Andy is a music guy. He is like having the Jiggle 100%. He knows how everything works. He knows how it should work. So Andy, the stage is yours. Please meet these wonderful people that we are having here today.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, as usual, Gregory. So, how did I get into all of this? I guess through music, obviously, as seeing as Jiggle is, music centered social network. I got into it through music. I myself, as someone who was originally Nigerian, and as I've said in a bunch of other videos and a bunch of other calls, as a such, music for Nigerians is everything really. You grow up and then the first thing you learn how to do after you start talking is to how to whistle. And then you whistle your favorite tune wherever and wherever you are. While you're working, while you're at school, while you're home, you're just doing the dishes. So it's just, your whole life's just surrounded by music. And then obviously growing up in a culture like that, music became a core part of my life and existence, to be honest. And so I started playing around with that, doing a bit of covers here and there. But as with any creative skill, there's always the hurdle of just the creativity and the technology and the skills that go with it. And so always looking for a way to improve and better my art, always finding new ways to get the idea of a song in my head to the final product. And with the AI revolution, there we have Jiggle. Jiggle, as we know, I'm certain that since the second call, Gregor has definitely explained that before. It's just here to streamline that process from the moment you have a moment and you have an idea for a song, how to take all of that into something tangible, something feasible, into a track, into a music video, something that represents your emotion, something that enhances it and shows it to the people that you love and transports you. And I mean, once you have that idea, there you go. The core idea of Jiggle is in unison with you, and so yeah, that's how we sort of came into the whole thing, to the music bit of it. And well, again, as I said, I'm a bit of an artist. I do a few songs. I play the guitar, and there's a background here. You can't see the guitar. There's a guitar. I guess there's a guitar right here. And so, so in a nutshell, that's it. Artist, enthusiast, sort of musical sort of personal and visionary, and put all of that together with what Jggl is as an idea and as a product, and what it means for artists, what it means for people who are interested in music, and what it just means for people, for humans as a whole, because it's all about, emotions, and being able to make those emotions tangible, being able to transfer those emotions, being able to, soundtrack a moment, sort of encapsulate the emotions that you have, and make your moment. So there you have it, in 2 words.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Love that. Love how you explain everything about the jiggle. Guys, um, I bet you understood everything. I bet you've understood everything. I'm really glad that today you've met Andy. And Andy will be here with us through all the call. Through all the call. He will be helping me and speaking with me. But yeah, today is the big day. Today is the big day. You've met the next portion of important guys of Jggl. So you are meeting more and more and more people. That's great. So I suggest to start the call. I suggest to start moving on through the agenda that we have right now. Okay. So what are we going to speak right now? Today, we will remind you a little bit, something from our previous call about the Jggl itself, about what the project stands for, like everything about the project, why we're doing that, where are we heading, and stuff. Then we will be sharing some plans and the roadmap, because we got a lot of different questions from you. Where are we heading? What's next? What are the next steps? How will it work? What what does it mean, everything like that. So we will speak a little bit about that as well. After that, we will share a couple of great news updates and insights that we have. And this is really important. This is something huge steps are happening with Jggl right now. And after that, a little bit about the security, a little bit about the onboarding processes and stuff. And I think that's it for today. That's it for today. We will not make it really long. I think we will be on time in, I don't know, maybe an hour or maybe like in 15 minutes, something like that. So let's move on. Let's start, right? And so the first part is of course about the Jggl. As the major part of you should remember, on the last call, we were speaking about why Jggl is the next level of social network, why Jggl is the next level of social apps on your phones, why Jggl is the next level of everything that we have right now. And that's of course because Jggl is the world's first social platform that understands you, a social platform that understands the user. And this is really important. All social media apps, all social media platforms that are there right now, they work just as a tool to publish, just as a tool to be able to get access to the stage. We are not just giving the stage. We at Jggl giving audience the full orchestra. We help people create, we help people speak, we help people talk, we help people create music, create videos, create text, create everything. We understand at Jggl that all people outside, all people in the world, maybe they have a lot of to speak about, a lot of to talk, a lot of to share, but they just don't have abilities. They don't have the opportunities and possibilities of content creators. And this is really small amount of people who know how to create content. And it doesn't matter if it's video content or photo content or text content. People just don't know how to do that. And usually, like more than 90% of people are creating the content only for friends. They maybe want to be heard. They want to talk. They want to share with the world their thoughts, their feelings. What are they like, I don't know, going through right now, but they just don't have the ability. And at Jggl, we make it the reality. With the help of just one button, with just one tap, your moment becomes a post or a clip or a soundtrack. It's, of course, up to you. AI cannot think, cannot feel for you, but it can help you understand you and help you create this moment for everybody, help you share this moment with everybody. And this is really important. This is the main idea. This is the core idea of Jggl. This is why Jggl is the next level of social networking. Uh, so as you might remember from the previous Zoom call, once again, um, Jggl is all about the music. Jggl is all about the music, and here is why. Here is how it will happen. In Jggl, you post content like you do in other social apps, like in Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook. You post your content, but all social platforms are limiting you with a number of letters, with a number of symbols, with a number of, I don't know, with censorship and everything like that. In Jggl, we don't do that, but still, content or video or photo content, it's not enough to express everything. It's not enough to touch your feelings because it's only the text, and everybody will understand it the way they want to understand it, the way they can understand it, right? So in Jggl, we decided that music is the best way to share, to is the best way to give people the way deeper understanding of who you are, of what you want to say, of what you feeling right now. And so how does it work? That's a good question. How does it work? Through, I don't know, for example, a week, you're posting different content. You're using Jggl to post this content. You're just pushing the button, tapping the button, and speaking into it, and just making post after post after post. Jggl is helping you because Jggl is like a fully working artificial intelligence. It understands you and it works with you with creating this content. So you have created a couple of videos, you have created a couple of photos, you have created a couple of, I don't know, text posts. Um, and so what's going next? Of course, Jggl, because he helped you to understand to talk, he helped you to publish and create this content. Jggl, you can just click the button and tell it, hey, buddy, I need or I want a song created about, for example, my previous week. So the AI on the back end of the Jggl will understand and analyze all your content, analyze all your everything that you have published, and it will create a studio quality, professional quality song about you, about what you want to speak about, how are you feeling right now. And this is like the second, the additional, the way deeper layer, understanding people through music. And so this is like really, really interesting part. The more you work with Jggl, the more it understands you. So can you imagine what will happen to the world when people will be posting professional quality content through all the week, the month, the year, and creating music, creating songs about about everything that is happening in their lives. So they can create a song about, I don't know, the first heartbreak, about how they got a new job, about how they bought the new car, or about how they got, I don't know, into huge, insane rain last week. I can't imagine how many great songs will there appear in the world. This is like this is something incredible. I can't believe that this is happening right now, but this is already happened. Andy, can you add a little bit from your side about what we're talking right now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So, as you mentioned, yes, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, we've got other platforms that let people share content and share photos and share videos. But as you mentioned, that Jiggle is unique in the fact that it helps people. We all have emotions, we all have moments, right? Okay. And in those moments we have a way we're feeling. And we want to save that emotion. We want to share that emotion. Usually to be able to post on YouTube or for example, post on Instagram or make stuff on Twitter, you need a certain skill set to be able to, take beautiful thick pictures or be able to, edit videos and stuff. But with Jiggle here, we're not just giving you a platform. We're giving you the tools to be able to create that, right? And as Gregory mentioned, yes, the AI is not, taking over the driver's seat for you. No, it's your emotions. It's just giving you an opportunity and giving you the know-how, right? To be as creative as you can be, and to take your moments and to make it into something again tangible. Now, this anyone here who has tried to make music understands that with music comes a whole list of skills you need to have. You need to be able to write the songs. You need to be able to, think up the beat. You need to be able to understand, how those are going to go together. You need to understand, put your heart into it, the emotions around the song and all of that. Well, imagine if you have, right? Okay, imagine having a tool that can do all of that for you. All you have to do is just tell it what to do. That is Jiggle in 2 words, right? Okay, so as you mentioned, It's the okay. It's the what? It's the 21st of January, for example. Let's say tomorrow, you go in the street and then you meet a girl, you meet someone, you see a stray dog. All right, you get a gift from that friend of you, from that friend miles away who you haven't seen in a long time, and in that moment you have this feelings bubbling up in you, and you want to memorize, you want to make it into something memorable, make it into something you can save and share and always remember. Yes, you can take a picture, obviously you can make a video in the moment, okay, but you can also just tap the Jggl button, tell Jggl how you're feeling, and Jggl will create a song. I mean, imagine watching a film, right? Imagine your favorite film, right? And in that scene where you've got your favorite film, the main action of what's going on, right? Okay, you take away the soundtrack. It's yes, some great films will still be memorable, but at the end of the day, for some films, it's just a bunch of movements, right? Okay, but why does our life have to be the same thing? Because we don't know how to make music. So we thought, here you go. Here's Jiggle. We understand your emotions. We understand the emotions are important. We understand the need to want to save those emotions, to want to make them into something you can come back to, something you can listen to again, something that can transport you to those moments. And there you have it. That's what Jiggle is. And yes, I understand that a picture says 1,000 words, but a song that's definitely universal, and it definitely is a new way to socialize.
100%, 100%, brother. And you know what? I just had a thought on the previous call. We were talking about that, but I think one of the best things about the Jiggle, about the new version, about the new way of socializing that we have created with Jiggle, this is something something unique that you can follow people for their emotions, because as all of you remember, like all the social media app, they have the news feed, and our news feed, of course, will be full of different video content, photo content, but of course with the music content as well. And so from now on, you can just scroll the feed, you can listen to different songs that are suggested to you, for example, like the post suggested to you in the news feed of I don't know, Instagram. But you're just scrolling, listening to different music. You hear someone's soul, you hear someone's heart. And if you follow someone, you're following the person. You're following not just the good content. Of course, you can just follow because, I don't know, the songs are great. But this is the way to find your people. This is the way to find your friends, to find you someone who's thinking the same way as you do, because you've understood, you've heard the soul, you've heard the mind through the music. This is something, I don't know, I have goosebumps when I think about that all the time, because this is something on so deep level of emotions, on so deep level of understanding, of feeling. This is this is something incredible. So yeah, summing up about the Jiggle, summing up about the project, summing up about everything. Uh, Jiggle is the next version, next level of social media app. Uh, how does it work? With just the click of one button, we help you create the content. So from now on, everybody, and it doesn't matter where you live, how old are you, it doesn't matter who you are, you just can click the button and speak to the AI, explaining what you want to post, what you want it to be, explaining and expressing your feelings, expressing your emotions, and Jiggle will understand you and help you create professional quality content. Doesn't matter if it's photo, video, once again, or text, doesn't matter. You just create professional quality content. You express and explain how you want this content to be. And Jiggle helps you do that. You post that. And after that, even more, you create music. You create music based on who you are, basically. Because of all the posted content that is there already in your profile, Jiggle understands you deeply. How do you like the tone of voice? What style do you like? Are you sad or are you happy? Where do you live? everything like that. Jggl will understand and help you express you the best way and explain you the best way. So this is Jggl. This is how it works. One The next really important moment, of course, is the monetization model of all this happening, right? So Jggl has the free entry for everybody, literally for everybody, because we want everybody to feel what's that like, to feel how it is to be with Jggl. And guys, I'll tell you what. Um, since we've started, since we've opened the doors for everybody to Jggl, there was literally no one who didn't wish to stay, because this is this is something incredible. This is an incredible experience that we wish everybody could go through. This is something unique. And so, of course, we are giving everybody in the world the free entry to the project, free entry to the everything that we have. But of course, for advanced features, people will need the subscription. This is like the simple model. Everybody takes the subscriptions. Guys, a lot of people are paying the subscriptions, I don't know, for the AI that generates just images. All AI projects have subscriptions. I bet a lot of people from out of you are paying, I don't know, for ChatGPT or anything like that. But each generation costs something, because this is the computer power, and we need these GPUs to create and publish and generate for you this content, right? So we will have the subscriptions for everybody, and users will pay for the quality, for the volume, for the speed. So once again, this is like the 100% free entry, but for the advanced features, if you want to go deeper, if you want to become the professional content creator, if you want to publish the professional studio quality content or songs, it doesn't matter. You of course will have the subscription price. And what will be monetized? The subscriptions at different levels, because we understand that there are different needs of different people. Someone just don't need the professional studio quality equipment or the professional studio quality songs. They want to generate the images and publish only that type of content, for example. Or um, there are hundreds of different scenarios, right? So the subscriptions will be there at different levels. There will be four different subscription models like casual, creator, pro, and studio. This is the simple understanding. Of course, there will be paid generations and packages, because some of people just want to create and generate so much they need some additional generations as well. Of course, the intellectual properties revenue growth from popular tracks is also one of the huge revenue streams of Jggl. Huge revenue streams of Jggl. Once again, we own half of all the intellectual property rights of all the content created through Jggl. And of course, if someone is using this content in commercial use, for example, as a, I don't know, jingle for the for some company, or quick song for the promotional video of their business. Okay, that's great. You can create that with Jggl as well. But of course, if you use your content in commercial use, you have to pay, you have to share. And intellectual properties revenue is one of the biggest revenue streams of Jggl itself. And in long term, of course, this is a marketplace for creative tools and collaborations, because we understand that only creators, only content publishers can understand what they need. And of course, they will create the tools for themselves. They will create the tools for other content creators that they need, that they might need. And of course, if someone will see that this is some great tool, for example, for their needs, and of course they will purchase and buy that. It's like an additional way deeper level of tools, way deeper level of solutions for content creators. But yeah, these are the four different types of monetization, four different types of revenue that Jiggle is having and will be having. Subscriptions, page generations and packages, IP revenue growth, and in long term, a marketplace for creative tools. Andy, my man, do you have anything to add on this point?
Yeah, so on the slide here, we don't have those bit, but um, uh, since we're already talking about the Jiggle tokens and the monetization, yeah, we're talking about that, or would we wait for that a bit later?
No, we'll wait a bit later. A bit later. I mean,
Okay, all right,
about
okay,
the monetization as the business and stuff. Because tokens, it's not like the monetization model is the way how people can participate in the project, right? But
okay.
this is not the revenue of the project. So, do
But
you have
okay,
anything
all right,
that you
okay,
wanted
yeah,
to add some?
all right. No, you've covered you've covered most of it here. You've covered most of it here. I mean, just to say, I do understand that ideally, we want to get to a place where where we let creators obviously be able to earn from all of this, and creators are going to be able to earn from all of this. But again, with AI, we understand, the cost involved when it comes to managing the GPUs and just managing the storage and managing all of that. So quite understand and carry on. Yes.
Awesome. So, what do you say? Are we moving on? Awesome. So the next part is about where are we heading, right? What are the plans? Where are we going next? What are the next steps? Because we got so many questions speaking about what are we having next? What are the next steps? So we are focusing on the Jggl app. Where are we heading? In second quarter of 2026, there will happen the global launch of Jggl app. Once again, guys, you've asked me so many times when. Right now, I'm telling you, second quarter 2026, the Jggl app will be live. The Jggl app, where just one tap to convert your emotions into memories. This will happen in the second quarter of 2026. This will happen. Right now, on your screens, you can see the pictures of the real Jggl app that will be there. This is how Jggl app will look like. This is how it will be. You can see the 360 news feed that we have right now. This is something incredible. When you can scroll feed, not like an Instagram or a Snapchat, you can just scroll wherever you like, wherever you want. 360 newsfeed. This is insane. You can see the screen when you're speaking to the AI, right? On the third screen from your left. You can see that. I don't understand how to make you speak. You speak, you speak, you speak. Jggl is just listening. You can see the messages, you can see the comments, you can see our own like. Andy, I ask you just to make the quick intro to the app. Speak a little bit about the 360 news feed. Speak a little bit about the sign that we use as a like because this is crazy. This is incredible. Tell people a bit more about the app. How 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 it will be.
Yes, beautiful interface here. The key thing, again, with the whole Jiggle thing was to streamline the process, right? To streamline everything, because it's important. Just again, the emotions, the moments, right? Yeah. I mean, it's we do understand how much more photos we've got on our smartphones now, just because we're able to see something, take out our phone and take a picture of it, right? And when it comes to music, unfortunately, today you need, time to be able to create all of that. But imagine a situation where something happens, you can pick your phone, right, and just hit a button, say something, and you get the okay. That's the idea we're going for. That's the mark we want to be. Okay, and so the interface in the Jiggle app is made to encourage that. So wherever you are on the pages, wherever you are on the Jiggle app, you always have the Jiggle button where you can just tap right? And talk to Jiggle and tell him what you're feeling and what you want him to create for you. The 360 sort of design for the homepage is to highlight the limitless possibilities you have with Jggl. All right, so it could be it could be music, it can be images, it can be you just want a beautiful piece of text, you just want a video, right? You want all of them together. All that possibility is just shown on that 360 sort of. Okay, so apart from the regular just sort of scrolling up and down, you can do side to side, whichever you like. I mean, to me personally, it encompasses the limitless possibilities that you get with Jggl. Okay, and yes, obviously, the Jggl hand sign, I think was something that we really wanted to put out there, and really wanted to have in the app, as a way to be able to show this stuff is jiggling. All right, this stuff right here is jiggling. We love it, heart it, jiggling right there. And so there you have it. The like button will be the Jggl button. So yeah, looking definitely. I'm looking forward to
Awesome.
that. Yeah, to seeing your reactions to that. We're already testing things internally at the moment. But we just, we're holding a bit of a suspense just to keep things at the right moment, just to let it just ripple at the right moment. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the app is already internally up and running.
That's awesome. Let's jiggle it, right? This
Let's
is how we
jiggle it.
say.
Let's
Let's
jiggle it. Yeah, let's jiggle it.
okay. Great. That's great. Yeah, guys. So this is where are we heading? This is what are waiting for all of you. And just the second quarter of 2026, the app will be live, the app will be there, and this will be the significant milestone for all the projects. And I bet you understand why. I bet you all of you understand, but I think we will be having the dedicated, specialized Zoom call about the app, about the strategy. Why do we need that? Where are we heading right now? And what the app will be and stuff. This is really important milestone, significant milestone for all the project. And in the second quarter, just in second quarter, there are like several months left, right? We're not speaking about the years, we're not speaking about the decades, we're speaking about the weeks and months. So in second quarter of 2026, the app will be live in the App Store, in Google Play. Everybody will be able to download it, to use it with its full power. This is huge, guys. Believe me, this is huge. So, speaking about the huge, I couldn't um, not I could not mention some significant news and partnerships that are right now, that are happening right now. And of course, when we're speaking about the huge, we're speaking about Don Perry. So just a couple of days ago, it was not long ago, in Panama, we have signed up the partnership with a guy named Don Perry. This is huge. This is insane. This guy is huge. He is standing behind some really huge deals in media business. He's standing behind, I cannot even explain how many things are there behind him. He was standing behind one of the biggest deals in the media industry ever. So with having him aboard, we are gaining and getting the direct access to the Universal Pictures. Can you imagine that? To Warner Brothers, to Netflix, to Paramount, and many others. He's bringing tons of different influencers, tons of worldwide famous artists, huge artists. So this is an incredible milestone for the project, because Jggl is the content, right? Jggl is the social media based, is it's all about the content. It's all about the music. It's all about the videos. It's all about the photos. It's all about the emotions. And this guy is standing behind the biggest, biggest happenings in the media industry. And so having him on board, this is incredible. So he was working, just listen to that, with Elton John, with Fleetwood Mac. Do you know Fleetwood Mac? Everybody knows Fleetwood Mac. He was working with Fleetwood Mac. He's standing behind him. He's standing behind the Eagles. Behind the Eagles. Without this guy, maybe Hotel California would not happen, right? And that's bad if it won't not happen. I love that song. So he's standing behind all these huge, huge things in media industry. He served as a president and CEO of Caper Records. This huge once again. He worked with Fortune 500 companies on expanding brand presence in the United States Latino market. He was working with Coca-Cola. So, okay, I'm not speaking about that. Even more, this guy is huge. I bet you know that. And you can see how we signed with him, and he is on board right now. Huge guys believes in us. Huge guys brings huge names to the project. So, as stated on your screens, clear ambition, build one of the strongest media production companies in the United States. We are right now a media production company. This is this is just incredible, just incredible. We have published this news and we have shared this news, and I bet you all seen this news, right? About us partnering with him. But I really wanted to speak a little bit about that, to speak a little bit about him, to speak a little bit about opportunities that it's opening, because I want everybody, literally everybody of you guys, to understand why this matters. Why is this so important? Why is it so huge? And this is just incredible. Just incredible. Andy, do you want to add something? Do you want maybe to speak a little bit? Just a little bit because we're speaking already for 45 minutes. Guys, I can speak about Jggl all night long, but I love that. I love what we're doing. But let's make it quick. Do you need
Uh,
to, do you want to add something? Why
no,
is
I
it
guess
so incredible?
I mean, I guess you said everything, and we understand. We want to be considerate of everyone's time. So I'll just let you carry on. I think if there's anything to add, I'll just add them at the end, or I'll just raise a hand or something. Okay, it's just carry
Okay.
on. All good.
Okay. As you say, it's up to you. Awesome, awesome. So let's let's move it on. Speaking about some news, speaking about some updates, we need to speak about the news and updates in our fundraising round, right? Because there were some updates, there were some things that happening, new things. So at first, on Monday, that was like literally yesterday, the price were increased for 10% for founder packs and token packs. This is like simple, this is understandable. The more people is getting, the higher the price. This is like simple logic. So, and we have announced that we will increase the price, like each milestone, we will increase the price. So the first increasing has happened yesterday, and the prices are right now increased for 10%. So, for those of you who have joined Jggl before Monday, good for you. You got it at the best price. All other people who will be joining will be buying that really for a higher price than you did. So good for you. You did great job. You were just on time, right place. You're there with us already. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. You did really well. So what's next? Founder packs contains 20% of Jggl profit split among the pack holders. What does it mean? Once again, I just want everybody to understand that. Everybody who owns the founder packs, they earn the shares. What are the shares? Basically, you are the shareholder of the project. So we allocate 20% of all the project to the community. So this is a fundraising round. You are investing in project, you're getting the shares, right? This is simple. So what does it mean? Because Jggl is not like the future project. It's not something that will happen in a couple of weeks or months or so. Jggl is something that is happening right now, that is happening like today and working today. We have tons of users, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people coming to the platform every day. And so Jggl is working and earning some money, gaining revenue. And so because we have allocated 20% of the project to the community, to the people, 20% of all the profit is going to the shareholders already every day. So all the holders of founder packs are getting royalties every day. This is like, once again, simple math. We calculate how many shares are sold already. We calculate this like daily revenue. We calculate 20%, and we divide this 20% of revenue among all the shares equally. So the only thing that matters is how many shares you own. If you own just one share, you get, I don't know, one piece of pie. If you hold 10 shares, you get 10 of them. So this is like the simple, it's a really simple math. Speaking about the founder packs. Speaking about the Jggl tokens is the foundation of the whole creative economy because there will be rewards. There will be, as we've mentioned, for example, marketplace, right? And people will be selling, will be renting maybe, I don't know, some songs or some content or some intellectual property rights. There are tons of different scenarios, hundreds of different scenarios, right? And so Jggl token is the foundation of the whole Jggl creative economy. And so why it matters? It's already live on the Mixi and it will be expanding huge, literally huge. The more people will get to the platform, the more people will get to the project, the more people will use Jggl. And on the other hand, the more features there will be using this economy, the more opportunities there will be with this token. I can't even imagine what will be going with the price. So there are two different types of participating in the project. And if founder packs is really simple, you just purchase the share of the company, the part of the company. So all the founder packs holders, you are the owners of the project. You the co-owners of the project. And this is something huge. Can you imagine being a co-owner of Facebook when it was like at the stage of the startup? You are the co-owner of something that will be bigger than Facebook. So this is the part about the founder packs, and Jggl token is the second way to participate in the project, and this is the foundation of the whole economy. The whole economy. Can you imagine once again taking as an example the Facebook? Can you imagine if Facebook will have their own token and it will be used through all the financial operations that will be there through the Facebook marketplace, through the, I don't know, it will be used for advertising, it will be used for gifts, for anything. How many people will be holding this token, using this token? Millions. And with Jggl, I bet on billions. Andy, I can see that you are unmuted. You want to add something.
Uh, I just wanted to just say that we all wish we bought shares in Facebook when they were still up and starting, and so definitely we understand the need for everyone here, and everyone also who has got the founder packs who want to be a part of something that's guaranteed to be a future, and I mean. How can you not stand behind music? You said it's all about just standing behind it, right? I like the angle you went, standing behind it. I mean, how can you stand behind music? So it's just, yeah, you talked about Facebook, and my mind just went, one of greatest regrets, not getting on Facebook, buying shares when it was possible. So yeah, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So I hope that from this very moment, all of you literally will understand why are there two types of different two scenarios of participating in the project. This is really important to understand. This is really important to feel. Um, Founder packs are not a product. Once again, you are not buying something. You are partnering. You are owning the project itself. This is an access to an ownership. You are becoming a partner. You are becoming the shareholder. You are becoming you are becoming the co-owner of Jggl when you participate in founder packs, right? And the tokens, this is the base, this is the fundamental foundation of all the Jggl economy, all the Jggl economy. And of course, I think you can imagine what will be happening with the token when there will be hundreds of millions of users in the Jggl app, and everybody will be just working and trading and creating something and selling something, buying something, some tools, some music, some rights and stuff. And at the baseline, at the foundation of all this Jggl economy, there will be the Jggl token. This is huge. This is incredible. So here are some updates about the prices, about the fundraising rounds. The price have been increased, and once again, they will be increasing in future more and more and more because we just can't let anybody be there, right? So you are the lucky guys, you're the lucky ones who did great job and were right on time and like took your participation on the best price. Awesome. But the prices will be increasing one more. The first one happened yesterday. Awesome. So moving on, this is really, really important. One more update. We have the new payment solution. So from now on, we are able to avoid blocks, avoid delays, any technical difficulties by getting USDT directly to your Tronlink wallet. And I bet so everybody who's on this call faced some difficulties, faced some troubles with getting USDT, with getting the Tronlink wallet. And I'm so blessed that we have so incredible team that is helping you every day and night, 24/7. They're helping you, guiding you through all the process, onboarding you every day, helping each of you. This is just incredible. So we have found the different solution, the next solution that is helping us avoid all the problems. All the problems. This is like the troubleshooter, right? So we have managed to do that. And since today, since Tuesday, to like since literally today, you can also pay in USDT, USDC, Ethereum, Bitcoin with any crypto exchange, any crypto exchange. So when you will be inviting people to the platform, when you will be, I don't know, maybe upgrading your packs, just let your Jggl specialist directly, and they will help you go through all this process. And guys, from now on, this is so easy to do. Like literally, couple of hours, it's done. This is the next level of platform evolution. Couple of hours is done. That's all. You don't need to wait. You don't need to be in block. You don't need anything like that. So that's the huge update, huge update. So once again, when you are inviting your friends or family or anybody else, when you are helping people, maybe some of you are helping people getting on Jggl, right? Just contact your manager, contact Jggl specialists. We have the solution to go through all the process easily. We have found it. This is great update. Great update for all of us. Great day for all of us. So I think that's all updates for today. Just to let you know, I wanted to be at the end of the call. The only way to contact us is through the official Jggl Facebook page. You can find the links, I think, everywhere, but I really want everybody of you to remember Jggl managers, Jggl specialists will never, literally never contact you directly unless we contact you with a domain name at jggl.ai email addresses. So if you get email addresses from at jggl.ai, this is us, or you are getting messages directly through our Facebook page, from the Facebook page itself. Guys, listen to that carefully. Once again, no manager, no manager will write you directly in person. So if you're getting the messages, I don't know, from John, from Anna, from Andy, or me, or anybody else. This is scam. Do not talk to people like that. I I will not message you. Andy will not message you. None of the managers, none of the specialists, not even one person from from the team will message you directly. We are speaking only through our official Facebook page or through our email, like at jiggle.ai. This cannot be faked, right? We own the domain and this cannot be faked. So if you're getting emails through the domain name at jiggle.ai, this is us. The Facebook page message, this is us. You can see that this is the Facebook. We can see that there are a lot of like clones of our page already created, and we are kicking them off. We're dealing with them. We're taking care of any of you. Our Facebook page has the verified blue symbol. This is really important. So when you're getting the messages, you can go click on the page, check this legit, continue talking. This is not legit. Beware of scammers. So that's all from my side for today. I hope, I really, really, really hope that you loved what we've discussed today, that you loved what we talked about today. Um, Annie, do you have anything to add?
Thank you, Gregory, for that splendid presentation. I loved it. I loved, hearing the big news. I loved hearing about the founder growing. That means yes, that means we're hitting our milestones, which is awesome for me, awesome for the team, and awesome for Jiggle and everyone who's here to support the project. I mean, we can't go wrong with music, and being able to give people the opportunity to create, be creative, feel more, and memorize and sort of make memorable the moment that they have. I'm certain that we can't go wrong there. So thank you very much for being a part of this. And yeah, yeah, let's jiggle it. Let's jiggle it. Okay, let's jiggle
Awesome. Thank you for your
it.
kind words. Guys, today is a big day. Great call. Awesome call. Love that. You have met Andy. You have met one of the best guys in the project, Andy. So meet him, love him. He's awesome. We've shared some updates, we've shared some news, we've shared our vision, we've remind you what is Jggl and why are we doing that. So I really hope that you enjoyed the call. I really hope that you like the call, love what you heard, love what you saw. And there are, I think that I thought about saying I hope that you won't have the questions, but of course you will, and that's great. That's great. I love that. I love answering your questions. So feel free to contact me or your managers or anybody else to speak about the future, to speak about anything for any questions. And we definitely, 100%, we will be having these calls regularly, right? We will be speaking, answering questions, sharing plans, sharing some results, sharing the milestones, like congratulating each other on the wins and stuff, right? So we are from now on with us, well, with you. We are with you. You are with us. We are together moving the project for the brightest future that we can. So, guys, I think that's it for today. Feel free to text any questions. I love them because we will use them in the next call. So I am saying you goodbye. See you on the next call. All the announcements, you'll get them. And guys, let's jiggle it.
Let's jiggle it.
Right?
Let's jiggle it, people. All right,
Let's
let's
jiggle
jiggle
it.
it.